Hello, welcome to Certified Jams. Today we're talking about the song Dig for Fire by the Pixies, and I'm going to tell you why it's a certified jam. All right, so the Pixies were a huge band. They started in the late 80s, sort of blew up in the 90s. They're one of those bands that when people talk about influential bands, they're talking about the Pixies. The Pixies influenced so many other bands. Bands like Radiohead, Nirvana, huge bands that would simply just not exist if it weren't for the Pixies. They have a very unique sound, sort of created this idea of like heavy guitar rock with like these melodic vocals, but like these really jarring starts and stops and like sort of playing around with noise in a way that a lot of bands hadn't up to this point. And these guys sort of created a very unique sound that I don't think any other band has sort of been able to replicate. So yeah, most of the songs are written by this guy named Black Francis, or Frank Black, he's also known as. And yeah, just a really brilliant songwriter, just really interesting, cool guitar parts, the drums, the bass, it's all amazing. Yeah, they're just a really cool band. And this song is one of my favorites. So this song is off their fourth studio record. The record's called Bossa Nova, came out in 1990. I don't know why, but this song has always been one of my favorite Pixies songs. So that's what we're going to listen to today. So yeah, this is Dig for Fire by the Pixies. Let's get into it. So you can hear really interesting dynamics with the guitars. So Black Francis, the singer, is playing guitar, and then there's another guy playing guitar, and they're playing very different things with very different tones. Usually they're panned, and they're sort of playing off each other in weird ways. This song also does one of those things that I love in songs where when you're listening to the beginning of it, and you think you sort of have what the beat is, and then the drums come in and you realize that you did not in any way have or know what the beat was. Tool does that a lot, and I love it, and these guys do it as well. It's great. And yeah, his voice is really unique, you can tell. Yeah, let's keep going. You can hear Kim Deal in the background. She's the bass player, and she also sings background vocals. She also has another band with her sister called the Breeders. They're a very cool band. They have some great songs. But yeah, she adds sort of another layer to their dynamics where she's a great bass player, really unique bass player, plays really cool parts, but also has a great voice, and she sings backups in a lot of the songs.
Sleeping and is able to keep awake for the rest of his years. He resides on a beach in the town where I am going to live. And I often ask him, are you looking for the mother lode? No! My child, this is not my
I love there's so many little guitar parts. There's like the primary two guys playing the main parts, and then they add all these little flavorful bits of guitar here and there, and they're completely different throughout the song. It's really cool. Really cool. Great song. So that's Dig for Fire by the Pixies. Like I said, the Pixies are one of those bands that just influence so many people. Not and were probably never as popular as a lot of the bands they influenced, which is unique. But yeah, if you ask anyone who's basically started a band, like a heavy guitar band or like a indie guitar band in the 90s, they were definitely influenced by the Pixies for sure. Anyways, really appreciate you guys watching. If you like this song, chances are you'll like other songs I talk about on the channel. So check the channel out, subscribe, like this video because it really helps. And yeah, if you have suggestions for songs you think I might like, put them in the comments and I'll give it a listen. Thanks very much.